handling 5 countries, traveling everywhere. You will see my passport, which is not a single page was there, which is not stamped.
Mhm.
Okay. So, but then what happened there was it it affected my health. I was around 92 kgs at one moment of time,
Mhm.
with a lot of things. I mean, when I went to, the sugar level was more than 300.
Mhm.
Suddenly, my cholesterol was 190, some 290 something, which was this thing. So I went to doctor, and doctor told me, now see, तेरे को शुगर का गोली तो लेना है.
Mhm.
फिर तुमको अभी ये हार्ट का चालू हो गया, तो यू विल स्टार्ट हार्ट एक थिनर ब्लड थिनर तुमको लेना पड़ेगा. देन देयर विल बी कुछ दिनों में बीपी भी आ जाएगा. So
Mhm.
these three tablets you are going to take it for life. So doctor told me there are two things. I mean, you should control your diet, and then you should do regular exercise. Okay. So
Mhm.
that started. See, I mean, the seeds of indigo was sown there. It's a very taxing business,
Mhm.
like the most of the businesses is at night.
Mhm.
रात को दूध आता है. We used to start delivering at around 4:30 in the morning. You know. तो एंड और दूसरा कोई था नहीं, मैं और मेरा पार्टनर, मैं चेतन वही था. तो वी यूज्ड टू गेट अप एट 3:30 इन द मॉर्निंग. वो दूध निकालो, फिर लोगों के घर में अपनी गाड़ी लेके जाओ. ऑल दिस थिंग्स वी यूज्ड टू डू because the sale was low, but then we want to do something.
Yeah.
So slowly then we realized ki, we have to decide whether we want to go into keep on managing the cows or sell, because there are two different aspects. There are two different aspect of this. I just want to give a small good news to all your viewers.
Yeah, yeah, please,
So
please go ahead.
whoever are watching,
Yeah.
whoever is watching this video, uh, if you use they can use a code, offer code called as Atlantis
Yeah.
7. Okay.
Okay.
And they will get 1 week delivery of our milk free, absolutely free.
Wow.
They just have to call me and mention the offer code Atlantis 7.
Hello and welcome to Atlantis Turning Point, the show that helps you to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more. In this show, we peep into the heart and mind of our guest, who is mostly the head honcho of a reputed organization or an entrepreneur, and try to discover not only the successful traits of an organization, but also how did they manage to face failures in their journey. In this episode of Turning Point, we have with us Mr. Abhijit Godinde. Mr.
Thank you.
Abhijit is the co-founder and director of Aggregator Trading LLP, which is into the well-known A2 milk and ghee brand Indigo. He has worked with organizations like Wipro, CP Technologies, and Reliance Communication. So, let's begin. Welcome, Mr. Abhijit.
Hello, welcome, and thank you for inviting me on this call.
Abhijit, it's absolutely our pleasure. So, what I was going through, you have been into so many different companies, and now you have started
Yeah.
your own venture. It is almost 1,000 days. So,
Yes.
how did this entire journey begin? If you can help us to understand that, how did your journey, how did your
Yeah.
life begin? Where did it begin? Which part of the country? What was your family like? And how many siblings were there? You can start with your genesis, basically.
Okay. Okay. I was born in Mumbai.
Okay.
But I till 10th standard, I was in a place called as Fulton, which is in Satara district, a small town called as Fulton. Okay, so the upbringing was good. I mean, I think I most of the time I say that today's children are not able to enjoy the way that we enjoyed the life at that moment of time. Being a small town, There was no restriction of going anywhere. Upbringing was good. My parents, my dad is a doctor. I come from a family of doctors. My uncle, my grandfather, all are doctors. And that way I grew up. I'm in a small town of Fulton. And then for further studies, I came to Mumbai, and then stayed, became a Mumbai.
Okay, so from Fulton to Mumbai.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So what did you study and how did you land up in the IT world? Because I see almost more than a decade you were in the IT field. The most of the
Right.
reputed brands were with you, or you were part of that journey. So what made you
Right.
come to IT? What did you study so that which landed you to be in IT?
Okay, so it's a very interesting story. To be frank, by education, I'm a mechanical engineer.
Wow.
I did my BE from Mumbai University, and then if you see, my career is divided into two parts. First is in core mechanical field. When I started my career through college, I was selected in campus in a company called Jasubai Richard Simon,
Yeah.
and my journey started there from there. Okay. And I would like to thank my boss, even early in my career. See, when you join as a graduate engineering trainee, you have to move in different what to say departments, so my boss gave me a suggestion that you have more into sales and marketing. You have that flair of speaking well and connecting with the customer and all these things. So I was put into the sales department of Jasuba Richard Simon, which is a hardcore engineering company. So the journey began from there, and I was always into sales and key accounts management. Okay, and managing customers. So in then after working for some time, I mean, of 2 3 years in mechanical field, there was in 2000s there was a dot-com boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So most of the companies were trying to come into some IT. Internet was very new at that moment of time. So there was a company called as Accord Solutions, which was basically a Kalyani Group company, and they were trying to develop a engineering portal so that engineering companies can trade online, buy and sell online. Okay. So they were looking for some mechanical engineers with some design background, with some knowledge of materials and equipments, basically. So I got selected there, and I joined the IT boom there onwards.
Okay.
Okay, and similarly, so first 10 years was into hardcore engineering field, though it was IT, but it was more of an engineering kind of thing. But then one fine day, there was an ad in Times of India regarding uh, what to say, sales accounts, key account manager for Reliance Communications.
Okay.
Okay, and uh, I was not, I didn't even bother to look at this ad because I had no relation with telecom at that moment of time. But
Hmm.
it was, I think, it was my wife who forced me to apply. So I applied, and to my surprise, I got an interview call from Reliance Communications.
Hmm. Yeah.
And I was so there was an interview happening, and I was always asking the interviewer, why are you selecting me? I don't have any telecom background. I don't know anything about IT, nothing. But then why you would select me? I was keeping asking this question to the interviewer. Okay.
Yeah.
And she was a lady, and I thought she was from HR, and I was always talking to her in that particular way. And but what she told me was very this thing very important in my life. She told me that, see, what we are looking for are basically key account manager who can manage the relationship between the customers.
Hmm.
The knowledge can be imparted. And that's not a big deal. We will help you, will induct you in a very proper way.
Hmm.
Just from your side, I require to be on a faster side of the learning curve. You know, so that I promised her. Okay, so that I will learn fast. That I can do for you. But then yes, and account management and customer relationship management was the main criteria they were looking for, and I got selected, and that's where my telecom and IT journey began.
Okay.
So So though when I started, I was not knowing anything the T about telecom. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but uh, by God's grace and maybe so I was so lucky that I was in 1 year time I was handling top top customers of Arcom, including SBI, and then IDBI, then Vedanta, all these very big customers. So they imparted that that responsibility on me. So I thought, okay, that's something is happening good, and as a field, we should do something. The only thing, I mean, what I can say for everybody, and applies for everybody, that wherever you go, you have to actually go into the what to say to understand what exactly this business is all about, and you should start owning that business. If you start owning that business, you actually develop that flair,
Yeah.
to understand. You always are curious to understand new things, which you are able to explain to the customer, and that way the relationship bonds happens. I mean, is more of a relationship management beyond the point. Technically, there are so many technical people who are helping you at any moment of time. But what matters is the way you connect to the customers and way you convey that particular message to the customer.
Mm.
So that was a learning for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that way, and then afterwards, I got into CFI.
Mm.
So if see, always whenever I have changed jobs, I have always looked into things that okay, I am doing something better than what I am doing now,
Yeah.
and something different, maybe in that field, but something different, something better, something more than what we do. So in Arcom, I was more into connectivity,
Mm.
so CFI gave me what is a opportunity first to lead a team. I became a team leader from a sales manager, say a key account manager.
Yeah.
So I became a team lead. I had a team of around 5 to 6 people to start with.
Yeah.
Then I was handling so many other things like data center, then security, then they had a learning management solution and all these things. So there was an, I would say, increase in a way I would handle things and products and services.
Mm.
So that's where it happened. I think we both were together. Yeah, you in CP.
Yeah.
So we had some good memories about CP, right?
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
And from there, you move to the next company, the last company
Next,
name also.
the last company, which was Wipro. Okay. So Wipro again happened. I mean, it was uh, so it was like handling the managed services division. And
Yeah.
again, as I said, I was not knowing anything about managed services.
Hmm. Hmm.
Right. So, and but then I was being out of field. I was always knowing that people, more and more people, are looking for complete end-to-end solutions rather than giving a piecemeal solutions. Right.
Hmm.
Connectivity is one thing, data center is one thing, but how will you manage your servers? How will you manage your data center? I want to manage my links. I want to handle everything from routers, switches to the connectivity part, the
True.
mux and everything. So that was the requirement of the industry at that moment of time,
Hmm.
and luckily that opportunity come to me in a way of Wipro.
Yeah.
Okay, so they were looking for a regional manager for Western region
Hmm.
for managed services.
Hmm.
So and that too looking at a non-BFSI sector. So they had a BFSI sector and vertical and a non-BFSI sector. So there was an opportunity there. I got selected, and then everything changed. The team was when I started, the team was around 16 people
Hmm.
to look after. And again, I mean, right from zero scratch, I started learning about managed services.
Yeah.
So a lot of interaction with the pre-sales team and the vertical team and the subject heads and everything to understand what that business is all about, and then how you can convey that message to the customer and what is it, match that with the customer requirement, and
True.
then going forward. So again, in 7 months time, I got some big deals like Shoppers Stop, which was a 40 crore deal
Hmm.
in retail, and that time that was the first deal of Wipro which in the retail sector,
Okay.
so that was one of the biggest deals that I did within say 7 months. I got one of the biggest orders from Vodafone
Hmm.
as a telecom vendor. I got an immediate within 7 months. I was heading the Gulf region
Hmm.
for Wipro for managed services. They thought okay, I can go and sit there, and that way I was handling 5 countries, UAE, Qatar, Oman, and then Kuwait.
Hmm.
Okay, and I handled team there. I mean, so that way it happened. So, but then what happened is in this time, it was a very tough time for my health. In the sense, I used to travel 20 days in a month,
Hmm.
and handling 5 countries, traveling everywhere. You will see my passport, which is not a single page was there, which is not stamped.
Hmm.
Okay. So, but then what happened there was, it it affected my health. I was around 92 kgs at one moment of time,
Hmm.
with a lot of things. I mean, when I went to, the sugar level was more than 300.
Hmm.
Suddenly, my cholesterol was 190, some 290 something, which was this thing. So I went to doctor, and doctor told me, now see, तेरे को शुगर का गोली तो लेना है.
Hmm.
फिर तुमको अभी ये हार्ट का चालू हो गया, तो यू विल स्टार्ट हार्ट, एक थिनर, ब्लड थिनर तुमको लेना पड़ेगा. देन देयर विल बी, कुछ दिनों में बीपी भी आ जाएगा. So
Hmm.
these three tablets, you are going to take it for life.
Ah.
So, no, sir, I want to do something better. I don't want to take tablets in what should I do?
Hmm.
So doctor told me there are two things. I mean, you should control your diet, and then you should do regular exercise. Okay. So
Hmm.
that started. See, I mean, the seeds of indigo was sown there.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I was, so there I started to do some research on internet, asking my friends some, कि क्या करना चाहिए, what should we do. And then I understood that it's all about what you eat and how you eat and what you drink. It all depends on your health, depends on all these things. That's a major factor. So I became completely vegan for almost 6 months.
Okay.
So I was to consume more raw food, and no dairy products, nothing. Okay.
Hmm.
So, and in within 3 months, I found a lot of difference in the way I was. I mean, actually I was walking 5 kilometers at least रोज करता था exercise, stretching exercise वगैरह करता था. So
Hmm.
in 3 months, I got a good result. I lost around six kgs. I was feeling much better. My cholesterol level come to a lower level. Sugar was down. Everything was absolutely good. So I thought, okay, that's the way we should do something in that particular food. And then I started studying more about food, and we found out that this food that we eat today is so adulterated, is
Hmm.
so processed. There are so many processes, and a lot of preservatives, and that is very harmful for you.
Yeah.
Okay. And then which food? I thought I should do something. When I'm feeling better about it, I should tell to other people, and other people should also benefit from it. So
Okay.
so that way it's okay. We should do something in agribusiness, something agriculture of food and all these things.
Hmm.
Then we thought, okay, what should we do? How should we start? How should I start? So one thing that I came across was milk. Milk is a thing which is we consume on daily basis. Every from kids to the elderly people, everybody requires milk every day. Milk is one of the main food, for in our in at least for Indian people.
Okay.
And my doctor is telling me don't drink milk.
Hmm.
How is it possible? Why? Why is telling me don't drink milk?
Hmm.
So he told me, no, आजकल दूध खराब होता है, अच्छा नहीं है, उसमें बहुत सारा प्रॉब्लम होता है. But then I was always telling कि अरे my ancestors were
Hmm.
always keep telling me दूध पिया जाना चाहिए, दूध पियो, दूध बहुत सेहत के लिए अच्छा होता है. So
Hmm.
then I started more researching on milk, and then found out about A1 and A2 milk. You know, because ये जो A1 milk है, which is basically from Jersey, Holstein, Friesian, foreign breed cows. So ये क्या हुआ है? These animals are they are genetically modified animals to give only milk. You know. So what happened is, in that modification, they underwent a genetic mutation, and they started producing a type of protein in their milk which is called as A1 protein.
Hmm.
Okay. And this protein is not digested in our stomach. It does not digest. So many people see, when you drink milk, you feel that bloated feeling, the uneasy hota hai, khatte dakar aate hain.
Yeah.
Is basically because of that.
Hmm.
So, and it has a lot of, it is research told me that there is a lot of other things which are associated with A1 milk, which like type 1, type 2 diabetes, hypertension, cardiovascular diseases, autism, Alzheimer's in a later stage. So, then which is the good milk? So to my surprise, I was saying that the Indian cow जो milk होता है,
Hmm.
which is considered as the best milk, and it was research. Keith Rutherford was the person who did the research in Australia.
Hmm.
That okay, about A1 and A2 milk, and they started that A2 Milk Corporation. So I thought, okay, let's do something. When I will come back to India, I will at least baki sab chodo. It's thought about till that time there was no business that we will do something business in that particular way. ऐसा कुछ नहीं था. So let's do something for ourselves. You know, अपने घर के लिए हमारे बच्चे अच्छे दूध पिए. तो इसके लिए we started this देसी काऊ का एक मिल्क लेना चालू कर दिया. Okay. But then uh, स्लोली my कंपनी में जो जितने बंदे थे उसमें से वो भी इंटरेस्टेड हो गए तो उनको हम दूध देना चालू हो गए. We started with 3 liters. Okay, 3 liters daily हम दूध देते थे गाय का लोगों को. Then we thought, okay, we should do something. And in between, I had my friend who was with me in engineering. We did mechanical engineering together. His name is Chetan. So Chetan and me become partners. And we thought we should do something about it. कुछ करना चाहिए. तो हमने वहाँ के लोकल फार्मर से बात की क्या कर सकते हैं. Let's buy some cows and sell these products and सब करेंगे. हम लोग मैनेज करेंगे and बेचेंगे भी. But then and that way Indica was born. I mean that's the birth what to say history or birth story of Indica. So we should do something. So Indi was Indian, Gau is Indian cow. So we thought, okay, we should connect to that Indian thing. So we should do a name called as Indi cow. Okay. So we had predominantly all the Indian breed cows, and they are Gir cows to be very specific, because their milk is considered very nice. The taste is also very nice. So that's the reason we selected Gir cows, and they are very strong and very stable. They don't get ill that often. They are very suited to this environment. So we chose a region which is near to Pune. See, at the time when I came back to Mumbai, India, back from after 4 years of working in Wipro in Dubai, I was operating from Dubai. So I was heading again the Mumbai and Pune region. Okay. So I opted to stay from Pune because my wife is a professor in college in Pune. So I thought, okay, Pune, I will make Pune as my base. So and Pune is again blessed with some very fertile land in and around Pune. You know, so we selected a place called as Junnar district, which is considered a green zone, very fertile land. There is no issue of water, and then we started a small business there. I mean, few cows and selling every day. So Indigo was then we designed everything and started selling milk. So I used to. I mean, it's a very taxing business. You know, like the most of the businesses is at night. रात को दूध आता है. We used to start delivering at around 4:30 in the morning. You know. तो and दूसरा कोई था नहीं, मैं और मेरा पार्टनर, मैं चेतन वही था. तो we used to get up at 3:30 in the morning. वो दूध निकालो, फिर लोगों के घर में अपनी गाड़ी लेके जाओ. All these things we used to do because the sale was low, but then we want to do something. So slowly then we realized we have to decide whether we want to go into keep on managing the cows or sell, because there are two different aspects. There are two different aspects of this. So we thought, and if you want to be scalable, it cannot be you do all these things. You know, ये मतलब खुद ही जगह लेंगे, खुद ही सब गाय लेंगे. It is expensive because first of all, land cost itself is very high in and around Pune or any cities for that matter. So procuring land was a huge thing. So what is the best way to scale up? You know, so we thought we should do something with the farmers, local farmers themselves. So we started talking to these people. Then we found some like-minded people who wanted to switch to desi cow milk and all these things. But then what they wanted was assurance that their milk will be procured at a price which is much better than what the jersey cow ka deta hai. You know, see, dairies typically give a very low price. They don't value the quality of the milk. You know, they only want volume, and the only criteria for to select the milk is degree, that is fat content. Okay, that's the only criteria. So, but then there are so many other aspects like solid not fats, nutrients, omega 3, omega 6, which are not present, may not be, the people don't care about it. But then that actually the milk quality is decided on that particular parameters. You know. So we gave them assurance and say that's the way it will be scalable. Also, we will have more farmers rearing desi cows, so we can have more milk coming in, and investment will be low. Plus, there will be local participation as well. See,
Okay.
normally, kaise hota hai, these are all businesses which are starts in small villages, you know.
Yeah.
And if there is no local participation, there could be a disaster. बिकॉज सी जो शहर का आदमी जब गांव में जाता है तो उनका फर्स्ट रिएक्शन होता है कि ये हमको लूटने के लिए आया है,
Hmm.
right? And there are a lot of local dynamics and politics are also involved. So
Hmm.
we wanted to take did wanted to go into that direction. So we thought, okay, we should go, we should have maximum local participation there.
Hmm.
And वो ऐसा करते करते हो गया that we are right now we have 40 farmers with us,
Hmm.
some 700 cows.
Wow.
So from that way the back end management was there, you know. The back end was sure, okay, I can produce around 2000 liters of milk, and I can now look after the customers. So and again, I mean, what we did, I mean, I sorry I didn't cover that. So first, what we understand when we thought we should do something in this business, so first we identified where the market is.
Okay.
You know, the one of the major problem of agriculture produce is that many a times uh, we the farmers or the farmers don't look at the market. They produce and then look, they produce first and then go to the market to sell,
True.
and that's where the problem is. And they, then the commission agents and the dealers know exactly that unne maal to produce kar liya hai, it is a perishable thing. Now we can actually bring that prices down, and that way the farmers is always suffering, you know. And goes to a level where there were so many suicides, you know, in this farmers, because it's not because that he's not doing the mehnat and doing the hard work, and it's not also that he is not able to produce. He is able to produce, but then the pricings are so they are so bad that he is not able to take out his own principle out of it. Okay, and that's where all the issues started. So we took that lesson which was there, and we thought first we should look at the market. We should create a market. We should identify the market where this is selling, and then we'll go back in. So it started that way. We first identified this is where we need to go. So and we tell like it will be a home delivered model where we will deliver at home. Okay, and we will also what to say. Look into first we'll identify, okay, Pune, because it's a perishable milk is a perishable thing, so storage is an issue. So we'll first target Pune because we are very close to Pune. So that way it started. And then last year and a half we started in Mumbai as well. And in the meantime, what happened is there was a company called as Rencan, okay, which is now taken over by Big Basket, and it has now become Big Basket Daily. Okay, so somehow they are also young entrepreneurs, IIT guys, who started this company in Pune, and they were into milk distribution. You know, जैसे distribute करते, they are like basically aggregators, aggregating milk and this thing. So somehow we got in touch with these guys, and they were very excited, and they wanted to see our plant, how we work. So we arranged a tour for them, and took them to the farms, showed the way we are doing it, and they were so impressed. And they said, "Okay, I want to list your milk in Rencan."
Yeah.
So that way, and then we also we found one thing, that distribution is a huge business. You know, it's a huge taxing thing. Where and we were becoming more of a man management company. You know, वो delivery boys को handle करना, वो hubs खोलना, फिर उसके लिए store manager, backup, bikes, all things, वो सब issue आ जाते हैं. So we thought, okay, we should continue with our distribution team, which is there, but then where we are not there, we'll not develop new things. Okay, new अपना office नहीं खोलेंगे. Let's ride on Big Basket Dailies, BB Dailies network.
Yeah.
So that paid off. So they started. So right now, what we started is wherever we were present, we are delivering directly. Where we are not there in Pune, for example, Hadapsar, जो लंबे areas है,
Yeah.
we used to give it to Big Basket Daily as a thing. So that way it started. So the volume start coming because they have a better reach. The volume started coming. So they invited us to Mumbai. Why don't you explore Mumbai market? So we started doing in Mumbai. Then we developed our own network also in Mumbai. So today we are selling around 1800 to 2000 liters a day milk in Pune as well as Mumbai.
Okay.
So that's the story of Indigo.
Absolutely, absolutely fantastic story. So here I
Yeah.
would like to ask, uh, Our audiences are two types. Basically, those people who are in the corporate industry,
Mm-hmm.
or the students who are coming into corporate industry, and second is the small business owners. So let me first
Right.
focus on the students and the managers or the executives who are in the corporate industry. So what do you think? What is your message for these types
Mm-hmm.
of corporate managers who would like to work for decades in the corporate? Because you had a great corporate journey also. So what are the key
Right.
message for these managers who are still working in probably a mechanical engineering firm or an IT firm or for maybe an FMCG
Mm-hmm.
firm or a consumer durable firm? So what is the key message for these type of managers? So that is what our audience would like to listen to you.
I, see, there is nothing wrong in working for a company. I mean, so what I suggest, I mean, it requires a lot of things. I mean, to enter into, if you want to enter into business, if you're thinking that way, then you should take a plunge. I mean, you cannot keep on thinking कि करना है करना है करना है करना है, वो नहीं होता. You have to take that risk somewhere. And if you are working in a corporate environment, I think, see, whatever you do, you should understand uh, what to say, the vision of the company. You know, वो क्या है, वो company क्या, आप किस लिए काम कर रहे हो वहाँ पे, you know. And normally we don't well, I don't know what to say. I never work for anybody, you know. I work for myself.
Yeah.
So मेरे को अच्छा लगता है, मेरे को ये करना है. You must have seen me in CP also. I used to do a lot of independent calls. हमने बहुत सारे अतरंगी solutions बेचे हैं, which was never thought of till the time we sold it. Okay, but then we made it happen. so I remember when I joined Reliance during induction. So we had a person called as Mr. Satish Sharma, who was heading the Verma, sorry, Satish Verma, who was heading the sales all India level. Okay, and वो उन्होंने इंडक्शन के फर्स्ट डे में हमको बताया था कि सर ऐसा है कि रिलायंस में आपको दो तरह के आदमी मिलेंगे. ओके, तो क्या है, तो बोला एक आदमी बोलेगा कि रिलायंस में कुछ नहीं हो सकता, और दूसरा आदमी बोलेगा रिलायंस में कुछ भी हो सकता है. एंड बोथ स्टेटमेंट्स आर ट्रू, यू नो. तो यू हैव टू डिसाइड विच पार्टी यू वांट टू ज्वाइन. कुछ नहीं हो सकता है या कुछ भी हो सकता है. तो एंड दैट वाज अ वेरी थिंग दैट आई गॉट इनटू माय माइंड, एंड आई ऑलवेज डिड ओके, कुछ भी हो सकता है, ये पार्टी में अपने को ज्वाइन करना है. And actually it happened, you know. So there are so many things that we have done which was not thought of, and then we were able to somehow do it. Solutions मिल ही जाता है किसके इसमें. And that's the reason, I mean, I think वो that is it. जो भी आपको करना है, you have to do it wholeheartedly. मतलब 9 to 6 जॉब करके करना शुरू कर देंगे, then it will be no fun for you, for the company, for anybody. So जो भी करना है मन से करो. जब जब आपको चाहे कि आपको नहीं हो रहा है, मन नहीं लग रहा है, तो you should do something else. So that way, I mean, I'm very small yet to give any advice to the managers and all these things, but then this is my understanding, and this is what I did in my life.
No, your message is very powerful, and the story is very important because you said something like this where you believe that the work you are working for yourself. That is the one key message. Second thing is what I have also understood from your communication till now is that uh, in terms of the work, you think from the goals of the owner, creating relationship, connecting with people. Okay, thinking from the ownership point of view, taking accountability, being responsible. So this takes you to a different level because that helps you to look at a big picture. So that is what I could sense from your journey also, and I could understand that why you are so successful in different companies because you started taking ownership as if the organization belongs to you.
Yes.
Right. So
I
that is
mean, and I think the other thing is you should be always connected to the field. You know, you should be connected to the customer, to connected to the ground. You know, many problems का solution वो उसमें ही होता है. The problem itself is a solution. Many times I have seen, but only the problem is we don't listen to the customers properly. We don't analyze the problem properly. You know, and that requires a lot of presence on the field. You know, when you are present on the field, यू अंडरस्टैंड क्या है प्रॉब्लम. ऐसा कोई बड़ा प्रॉब्लम नहीं होता है अपने लाइफ में. वी आर नॉट दैट बिग कि ऐसा कुछ वर्ल्ड का सोल्यूशन का कुछ करे, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. वी आर नॉट वर्किंग इन very ICU environment with death and life का situation, ऐसा कुछ नहीं. We always have a lot of time to analyze. You can always go to the field market में जाके understand करो from उसका जो नीचे वाला I used to interact with IT team most of the time. So जो IT manager से लेके CIO तक you can ask questions, and main thing is you should always keep on asking question. You should be curious कि ऐसा क्यों है, ये क्या है, क्यों करना चाहिए, आपको ये क्यों चाहिए, and all these things. तो मैं भी अभी बहुत बार कस्टमर आई सेल्स जो मेरे जो व्हाट आई डन इज जो इंक्वायरीज आते हैं ऑनलाइन इंक्वायरीज आई हैंडल इट पर्सनली बिकॉज I think the best person to convey talk about the product and the services is me itself, who has actually started this business. तो इसलिए मैं करता हूँ. And then most of the time I keep on asking you why you want to go for A2 milk. You know, first is think क्यों आपको क्यों चाहिए, what is the need that you, then we can build a solution around it कि आपको क्या क्या चाहिए क्या नहीं चाहिए. So that way वो connect हो जाता है and वो solve हो जाता है issue. So that way, yeah.
What do you think is the difference? Because as a manager, you had worked for decades in different types of organization, and then you
Mm-hmm.
started your own organization, and almost you are almost 3 years into this entrepreneurship. So, what do you think are the key difference which a person should keep in mind while he is
Mm-hmm.
reinventing himself and transforming himself and taking a plunge into entrepreneurship? What are the
Okay.
differences you find between a managerial role in an organization and an entrepreneurship role? So, what are the key
Okay.
differences or key things which you find is different?
I think the first and foremost different that I mean find is see, in an organization there are so many other departments, there are so many other people to help you. Okay, कुछ नहीं हो. And सबसे बड़ा चीज है कि you can always hide behind an email. You know, in the case, मैंने तो मेल भेज दिया, मैंने इसको हाईलाइट कर दिया, देन अपना अपना खत्म. We just pass the buck to somebody else and then वो हो जाता है, अपना काम निकल जाता है उसमें. In entrepreneurship there is nothing like this, you know. All buck comes and stopped at us. So we are the last thing. I mean, no, first and the last हम ही होते हैं कि अपने को ही सॉल्व करना है किसी भी हालत में. You cannot just keep your hands up कि मैं नहीं कर सकता, sorry, this is not me. Up you go to this, you can escalate to this person and that person and you can do it. You know, वो नहीं होता है. So everything is you. And ना उसमें when you become an entrepreneur अपना ईगो निकल जाता है. देयर इज नो ईगो. मतलब मैं कंपनी का सीईओ फाउंडर हूँ, बट मैं नीचे जाके लोगों को दूध कैसे दे सकता हूँ, है ना. तो मैं तुम्हारा जो उधर का जो स्टोर मैनेजर है उसके साथ बात कैसे कर सकता हूँ. लेकिन ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है. हम लोग जाके मतलब रास्ते पे उतरेंगे तो हम वी बिकम अ डिलीवरी बॉय और वो काम हम करते हैं. तो मेरा एक बॉस हुआ करता था सिफी में. परेश दत्तानी, यू मस्ट बी नोइंग. तो ही इज फेमस इन, हम मैं कंपनी का C2C हूँ, मतलब चपरासी से लेके चेयरमैन में ही हूँ. तो विच इज दिस. तो वी आर टू डू ऑल द वर्क. तो उसमें कोई ये करना मतलब उसमें शर्म की बात कुछ नहीं है, वो सब निकल जाती है. मतलब कॉर्पोरेट में या फिर जब मैं आई वाज लुकिंग इन ऑल दिस रोल्स, तो वो एक थोड़ा अकड़ रहता था कि अरे मैं इतने बड़े कंपनी का बड़ा आदमी हूँ, मैं कैसे जाऊंगा. आई विल नॉट ट्रैवल ऑन फुट, आई विल ऑलवेज आई विल ट्रैवल इन टैक्सी में जाऊंगा, ऐसी ऐसी गाड़ी चाहिए, या फिर आई विल ट्रैवल फर्स्ट क्लास. यू नो, ऑल दिस थिंग्स वर देयर. अभी ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है. तो व्हेन यू स्टार्ट योर ओन बिजनेस यू अंडरस्टैंड, अरे यार वो ओनर कितना कितना स्पेंड करता रहता है, एंड हाउ डिफिकल्ट इट इज फॉर हिम टू मैनेज ऑल दिस थिंग्स. एंड यू हैव टू डू व्हाटएवर जो चीज अपने पास पड़ी है अपने को करना है. बंदा नहीं आया तो उसका जाके डिलीवरी करना है. बंदा नहीं आया तो स्टोर में जाके काउंट करके दूध ठीक से रखना है. फ्रीजर दूध लीक हो गया तो फ्रीजर क्लीन करके झाड़ू मार के पोछा मार के डेटॉल से साफ करना है. सो दिस इज व्हाट वी हैव टू डू. आई मीन, एंड यू हैव टू, आई मीन, इफ यू आर बिकमिंग एन एंटरप्रेन्योर यू हैव टू टेक दिस इनटू माइंड कि तेरे को सब कुछ करना है. There is nobody, and secondly there is nothing beyond you, you know. Everything has to be done and solved by you yourself. And then you पता चलता है. Then we started talking in different terms to everybody, you know. जो employees है हमारे co-workers है उसके साथ भी हमारा relationship अलग हो जाता है. So it's more of a, हम जैसे हम झगड़ा करते थे, फिर I was very famous to do a lot of पंगास with other departments when I was in corporate. बट देन यहाँ पे चलता है, अरे पंगा लेके काम नहीं होता है. यू हैव टू फाइंड अ मिडल पाथ एवरीवेयर. सो वो सब होता है. सो दैट्स द डिफरेंस. आई मीन थोड़ा सा साइकी चेंज करना पड़ता है अपना. दैट्स इट.
So three things which I think anybody would like to take a plunge, and before that he should keep in mind. फर्स्ट थिंग इज ही शुड बी वेरी ग्राउंडेड, जमीन पे उतरना बहुत जरूरी है, अपने ईगो
Right.
को जीरो पे लाना बहुत जरूरी है, दैट इज वन थिंग. सेकंड थिंग इज ही शुड बी मल्टीफेसेटेड एंड ही शुड लीड विदाउट टाइटल. Okay, he should be everything, he should be doing everything, whatever role is there on that particular moment, he should be able to deliver on that particular thing. Okay, and the third thing is
Absolutely.
very important is creating relationship and harping on the relationship, because because that time, the moment you are an entrepreneur, as you said, you are the chaprasi, you are the chairman, so you have to be everybody, you have to be everybody, right? और कुछ लोग कहते हैं कि बनिए की मूछ जो होती है वो हमेशा नीची होती है, सो एंटरप्रेन्योर की मूछ, एंटरप्रेन्योर की मूछ भी बहुत नीची होनी चाहिए
Right.
हमेशा, राइट?
Right. Right.
वेरी ट्रू, वेरी ट्रू. आई थिंक ग्रेट थ्री थिंग्स which any manager would like to.
And I think one more thing that I can say, it's perseverance and persevering things. And I mean, you have to business में डटे रहना चाहिए. तो मतलब there can be situation where अरे loss हो रहा है, पैसे नहीं आ रहा है. See, being in corporate, we were so used to that first day of the month getting a nice thick salary. आने के बाद जो सुकून मिलता है वो इधर से निकल जाता है. So it's not that way. So but then you need to be very consistent and persistent in the way you are doing, and success मिल ही जाता है after a time.
So this is like a race where sometimes you see that it is an end, but actually it is not an end, it is a bend. The moment you
It's
reach
a bend and it's a new beginning many times.
the
Yeah.
beginning, yeah. So persistence is being persistent with your cause is important. Perseverance is important. Very good. लगे रहो बहुत, that is the mantra you should have. Very good. Okay, so
And
first, yeah, you're saying something.
yeah, so and I said ना, so कोई भी चीज पैसे के लिए नहीं करनी है. मतलब see, I mean, I have seen many people entering into businesses just to say कि उसमें ज्यादा पैसा मिलता है ना. तो for example, I mean, I can give you this we sell this is premium milk that we sell. It is Indigo. Okay, it costs 80 rupees a liter. Okay, normal milk is around 40, 45, 50 rupees a liter. So there were many companies in between we started. When we started, there were also 50 different companies who started with me to sell A2 milk, because they said, okay, अरे यार 80 रुपए में दूध बेच सकता है तो बहुत मार्जिन है, I can also come there. But then when they realize the nitty-gritties without, let's say, they plunge into business without getting into the nitty-gritties. क्या है उसमें, क्यों है, why it is costly, why am I selling it costly? Because the input cost, the delivery cost, the logistics cost are very high. We procure milk at almost double the rate what the normal dairy is procuring. Okay. So because we value the quality of milk than just volume of the milk. Okay. So and that way there are a lot of benefits going to the farmers, to the end users. So that way we are doing some business over there as well, so that their quality of life alleviates, because in some way or other. Okay. So I've seen many as companies whose mushroomed at around 50-60 companies, और 6-7 महीने में बंद हो गई. Okay, though they tried to sell milk at a lower cost, this that, but they didn't found कि cost क्यों जा रहा है, कहाँ जा रहा है, and वो बहुत सारा लोगों के पास जो financial wisdom नहीं होता है, and they lose out on things. And I've seen not only young people, but there were so many people who had a lot of money with them. Builders वगैरह भी आए थे इस business में, but then they lost out because of some bad decisions. कुछ भी करना है ना, or not anticipating the business properly. So you should do all these things. I mean, there are so many things which are happening. First, I mean, एक बार when you decide what you want to do, एक बार वो आ गया ना, एक रियलाइजेशन होता है. वो बोलते हैं ना, जैसे लाइफ में 2 बार आदमी का जन्म होता है. एक once when you take birth, and then you realize why you are taken birth. आप जिंदगी इस दुनिया में क्यों आए, ये जब अपने समझता है, that is second birth. तो वो आपको आना चाहिए कि अरे हाँ, आई एम मेड फॉर दिस, मेरे को ये करना है. सो देन यू डू द वे यू परफॉर्म एंड डू वर्क, द पैशन से आप काम करते हो, दैट इज एट अ डिफरेंट लेवल ऑलटुगेदर. दैट्स अ डिफरेंट लेवल ऑलटुगेदर. So that is, I think, one thing that I can say about this.
So after you have started your entrepreneurship, so I guess probably after somewhere around 2 years down the line, not only you but the entire world faced a situation which was very different, which they might not have anticipated. and that
Right.
is the pandemic. Okay, so last
Right.
March onwards, as the world was facing this, you were also facing this. So what has changed for you, or what were the challenges you faced? How were the initial few months? How did you manage it? How did you take the customers into confidence, the suppliers into confidence, the team into confidence, and what did you
Hmm.
how did you try to accumulate things and move forward? So how
Right.
was the initial first quarter when this
Uh-huh.
pandemic actually started and you started facing the heat?
Right. To be, I mean, let's be frank, this pandemic has actually helped us. We grow our business 100% in last year
Okay.
in the pandemic. As luck may have it,
Hmm.
milk business was always categorized as essential services.
True.
Okay. So the milk, our distribution never stopped. It was always getting delivered. So, but then what we did is we identified this issue at a very early stage. Okay, okay, ऐसा चीज आने वाला है. So
Hmm.
what is to be done? All my this thing, the delivery boys and the team, everything were educated and mandated
Hmm.
to follow hygiene norms from the day one itself. Okay, so we said, okay, no problem. We will spend some money, but then we will always do right things.
Yeah.
So sanitation, proper sanitation, hand gloves, then mask. Everything was already in place from day one, and we had to actually give this trust. I mean, this confidence to the customers as well, that what we are delivering is completely infection free kind of thing. Okay,
Hmm.
so that was mandated. As I said, everything, mask, everything, sanitizer, gloves was mandated.
Hmm.
Secondly, one of my customer, see, as I said, continuously connecting to the customers helps.
Yeah.
तो एक मेरा पवई का कस्टमर था,
Hmm.
and he told me that what she told me, that is a lady.
Hmm.
I mean, incidentally, 80% of my customers are ladies, because this is a kitchen product, and these are the people who take decision are the ladies in the house. Okay, regarding milk and all.
Yeah.
So she told me what she's doing is she keeps a bucket outside. Okay, and she puts some soap water and Dettol in it, and she asked me to deliver my bags over there. So it will be doubly this thing, sanitized, 100% sure. So I thought, okay, that's a very big idea. I mean, that can be done. I started suggesting to each and every customer that you put a small bucket.
Uh,
We actually gave some buckets to our customers. This is a present from our side. Please keep it outside and the night with some water and Dettol,
yeah.
and next day I will deliver there itself. So
Yeah.
that way, the idea worked, and there are so many customers who said, "Okay, that's a beautiful idea, and I feel very safe to take those pouches inside. I'm not worried about that." Okay,
True.
so that way it works in that particular way. कैसे करना है? And and again, when again from this the second wave जो चालू होना था,
Yeah.
so we ensured that all my delivery boys have undergone the RT-PCR test.
Hmm.
They are negative, and many of the my what to say, the delivery boys are already vaccinated. उसका हो गया. So that way we also ensured कि first is safety of your product. Second, safety of your delivery boys and everybody, and customer, so that they are completely aware that what they are getting is completely safe, sanitized product, and the person who are delivering is also clean in terms of COVID.
So in terms of
Yeah.
motivating the team,
Hmm.
because this, as you said, this is an absolutely an excruciating business, and it starts
Hmm.
in late in the night and ends probably by 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so in terms of
Hmm.
delivery boys and all, this is, I feel that I've also interacted with people who were into this type of business, and that's
Hmm.
one of the biggest challenge. So what do
Right.
you, how do you manage the team? Because these are the people, they may not be as educated as you are, or as the team you had handled during your IT days and all. So how do you manage
Hmm.
these type of people who may not be that educated, who may not have that type of
Right.
vision? So
Right.
how do you manage them? How do you motivate
So
them? Yeah.
yes, yes. So yes, as you said, pointed out correctly, it was initially we were all used to handle well qualified people, you know, they're like industry में corporate में काम करने वाले लोग होते हैं, they are responsible, you know, in a way. उसने घर बड़े घर लिए होते हैं, EMI होता है, all these things, so they will always there is a different way to handle those people. But it was a complete different experience to handle delivery boys and store managers, you know. So delivery boys are typically 11 12 standard पढ़े हुए बच्चे होते हैं, and तो उनका बहुत इनिशियली इट वाज वेरी डिफिकल्ट फॉर अस। आई मीन वो सुबह उसको 5 बजे फोन करते हैं, अरे क्यों नहीं आया, तो बोला मैं नहीं आऊंगा आज। तो इट वाज, तो मतलब तो कभी क्या करेंगे, देयर इज नो, वी कैन नॉट आर्ग्यू विद देम एट दैट मोमेंट ऑफ टाइम, सुबह क्या आर्ग्यू करेंगे उससे। तो इनिशियली इट वाज हेल, मतलब हम लोग को समझ में नहीं आता कि कैसे हाउ हाउ टू डू अबाउट दिस। बट देन स्लोली वी आर स्टार्टेड अंडरस्टैंडिंग कि ये उनका उनका साइकी अंडरस्टैंड करना चालू कर दिया। सो we actually went ahead and बहुत बार हमने we started what to say to interact with them on personal level, कि वो क्या करते हैं, उनका घर कहाँ है, घर में कितने लोग हैं, क्या क्या प्रॉब्लम्स आ रहे हैं, कुछ मदद चाहिए क्या, है ना, ऑल दिस थिंग्स। सिंपल सिंपल चीजों की मदद करने से अपना कुछ जाता नहीं है, लेकिन वी गेट लॉट ऑफ इन रिटर्न, यू नो। तो दैट you will see that more we are around 32 delivery boys and store managers in all now, and I know each and everybody's name, I know each and everybody's family, क्या उसका क्या चल रहा है, एंड उसको कुछ प्रॉब्लम है क्या, एंड हाउ वी कैन हेल्प, उसको क्या किधर चल रहा है, कोई पढ़ रहा है तो उसको पैसा चाहिए, we can give that way we have built up a family, you know, more of a now we have become more of a family. So touchwood, in last 1 year 80% of my employees are there without any, they are doing their business, I mean they are with us for last 1.5 2 years, हमारे साथ ही है, and they are now become, because see we always see that एक बंदा निकल जाता है तो इट्स नॉट ओनली दैट दूसरे को रिप्लेस कर सकता है, इट्स नॉट दैट इजी, बिकॉज ये ही बिकम्स एन एसेट, यू नो, और उसको वापस नए बंदे को ट्रेन करना, उसको उसको वो बताना, एंड सी ऑल सेड एंड डन दिस आर ऑड आवर्स, दिस इज अपना नॉर्मल ह्यूमन ह्यूमन बीइंग का बिहेवियर है कि रात सोने के लिए होती है, लेकिन हमारा बिजनेस रात को ही चालू होता है, राइट। मतलब मेरे को शाम को 10:30 बजे से आई स्टार्ट, मेरा मेरा वर्क चालू होता है, जब दूध आना चालू होता है, एंड सुबह 3:30 बजे से दूध डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन चालू हो जाता है। तो आई 7:30 को मैं मेरा दुकान बंद करके घर निकल जाता हूँ। सो दिस इज द आवर शेड्यूल इज। तो वो बंदे भी ऐसे ऑड टाइम पे काम करते हैं, तो देन वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड ये करना है। सेकेंडली वी मतलब सी वी लर्न लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स। अभी दे वर दिस आर ट्रैवलिंग, बाइक पे ट्रैवल करने वाले लोग होते हैं, ओके। सो एनीथिंग में हैपन, मिस रात को, है ना, गिर जाएगा, दिस आर लाइक यंग बॉयज, यंग ब्लड, वो कैसे भी चलाते हैं ना, ऑल दिस थिंग्स। तो फर्स्ट थिंग वी एंश्योर्ड कि सबको हेलमेट चाहिए, ओके। Secondly, though they are these guys are what, they are not my these are all contract, दो दो 2 घंटे 3 घंटे काम करने वाले लोग होते हैं, ओके। सो there was one option, I could completely disown them कि मेरा कुछ नहीं है, तुम एक थर्ड पार्टी को अरेंज करो और उससे कर लो। But then we said no, this is not the right way of doing it. So all my these things employees are insured. We do accident and life insurance with them. So in case of any event, in accident और कुछ होता है, तो they have backing of insurance apart from our, हम तो करते हैं, so that we did it on ourselves, you know, though it is not mandated. So we did that, and we ensure कि वो 30 लीटर से ऊपर जाके दूध लेके नहीं जाएगा, you know, because then it becomes very heavy and difficult to control the bike and everything. So वो सब we maintain that, and touchwood that has paid off, and my most of my employees are there for last 2 years with us and growing.
Good. So almost 3 years into entrepreneurship. So what do you see your organization's vision in terms of next probably a period of 3 to 5 years? Where do you see your organization in probably 5 years time? What do you see? What are the things you are
Okay.
envisioning probably to grow in terms of different aspects apart from the financial aspect? What do you foresee yourself as?
Yeah. So first of all, the immediate goal is to take the daily sale, I mean daily liter of milk to 4,000 liters a day. Okay. So that's the immediate. Next by next year we want to grow that way. Okay, we are growing for last 3 years 100% year on year.
Okay.
The growth is 100. We and in terms of revenues, in terms of sales, everything. Okay, so we want to continue that streak, and next year हमको 4,000 liters per day का capacity build करना है at the back end and sale बढ़ाना है. So that's our goal for next year. Then we want to also come into some other हमारा product portfolio हमको बढ़ाना है. So right now we have milk, then we have ghee, A2 ghee, traditionally made A2 ghee. Then we have paneer, A2 paneer, and then we also have khoya, whether it's mawa, khoya, जो बोलते हैं ना जिससे मिठाई बनती है. So these four products are there. Now we want to increase our portfolio. Next thing is we want to go into organic vegetables.
Okay.
Okay. See, and we want to, as we said, my whole intention was to enter into the kitchen of a house.
Yeah.
Okay. एक बार किचन में एंट्री मिल गया, milk is the most regularly daily required thing. So then we can always talk about other things, slowly add that products, so that I want to become their complete kitchen management solution. कि किचन में जो लगता है चीज वो सबका supplier मैं रहूंगा, and that too quality, organic, pure products, not anything ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं करेंगे. Our products, all products will be healthy, organic products.
Okay, great. So right now your services are in parts of Pune majorly and parts of Mumbai also, right? So two cities you are covering.
Yeah, so no, I will not say we are present all over Pune now and all over Mumbai now. So wherever, as I said, wherever we are not there, we ride on Big Basket Daily's network. So we are there. But then see, as I said, I mean, why Pune and Mumbai? Again, because milk is a perishable product.
Sure.
So carrying it to some other parts is difficult unless we do some lot of processing on it. अलग process. But then we don't want to go into that thing because we want to give pure natural product to everybody. So उसके लिए we are restricted. The other way that we are thinking of is identifying a city, then building an infrastructure there in that particular city, and then supplying from there. So that's a long-term goal. अभी तक हुआ नहीं.
So if the customers, because normally this the people are also the prospect, the customers are also identifying the benefits of A2, and so people, since they are realizing this, so many of them would like to get in touch with you. So how do customers, people get in touch with you and your organization? What do they do?
The first and the most easiest way to connect with us is go through our website www.indigo.in. Okay, so there you can see my product line, my processes. You can order online. You can send an inquiry. So the most of the time we normally respond within hour's time, and we give a call back to the customer, understand his needs, and check whether they are into our serviceable area or not, and then accordingly suggest them whether we can directly deliver or ask them to download the BB Daily app and through them.
Okay.
So that way, so that's the first easiest way. Secondly, I think my number is everywhere. You can directly call me also. कोई issue नहीं है. And I will come back to it within very short time.
So the people who were till now using the other types of milk and the milk products, when they want to switch to A2 and they come to know about you, still there will be some hesitancy. So how do you remove that hesitancy of the customer? They might have contacted you, but they are not committing. So what do you do for this type of people who are a little bit hesitant in terms of becoming or committing themselves for your product? So what's the way out for them?
First thing is when we call, we first tell them why Indigo A2 milk. Okay, and first of all, I think first thing that we try to create that awareness is why A2 milk in general. Why one should go for A2 milk rather than normal A1, the normal commercial milk जो अपने पास होता है वो. So then we explain out that why A2, what is the difference between A1 and A2 milk? It's basically the protein chain. A1 milk has A1 protein chain, which is called as histidine. If you go into details, it's like एक amino acid होता है, उसके 64th molecule is called as atom is called as histidine.
Mhm.
and that's the reason that particular amino chain, that is protein molecules, is called as A1. Okay, while जो A2 मिल्क होता है उसमें एक प्रोलीन करके ये होता है, मतलब एक मॉलिक्यूल होता है which makes it A2 protein, A1 acids.
Okay.
And you will be surprised to know
Mhm.
that all mammals,
Mhm.
including human beings,
Mhm.
produce A2 milk.
Wow.
Our mother's milk is A2 milk.
Mhm. Mhm.
So it is very easy for a child or for any human being to digest A2 milk.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay, so this is the main thing, the difference A1 and A2. Okay, A1 milk coming from Jersey, Holstein, Friesian cows, HF cows, it is not digested in our stomach, because when it goes in our stomach, it becomes that beta casein forms beta casomorphin 7, BCM7. Okay, and now it's been proved, and that's the reason, and it's not digested in our stomach. It is a poison. It becomes poisonous.
Yeah.
It attacks your pancreas. It attacks your cardiovascular system.
Yeah.
So there you will see at this nowadays there is a huge increase in type 1, type 2 diabetes, hypertension, and that too coming at a very early stage.
Mhm.
You
Mhm.
know, so people are getting diabetes and hypertension in their 30s. You know,
Yeah.
तो ये क्यों है? So there was a research in Australia, but why this young generation is suffering from type 1, type 2 diabetes, hypertension at a very early stage
Yeah.
in life. So they studied lifestyles of many hundreds of people over 10 years,
Mhm.
what they eat, what they drink, what is their lifestyle and all. And
Mhm.
they found one of the reason was the milk that they were drinking.
Oh.
You know,
Mhm.
and then that further the A1 A2 का categorization चालू हो गया. That research was happening, and that was the reason of a company which was floated in Australia, which is called as A2 Milk Corporation. A2 Milk Corporation, now which has become a $2 billion company.
Mhm.
Okay,
Mhm.
and जैसे बोलते हैं ना, तो which is good milk, that they found out milk which comes from Indian and African origin cows, basically the cows with the hump, जिसको
Yeah.
पीछे hump होता है ना.
Yeah. Yeah.
So these are like generation से आई हुई breed है. And see, our ancestors were not fools.
Mhm.
They they purposely bred this kind of animals which are giving A2 kind of milk. You know, and good thing about our desi cow is the milk ka composition and our mother's milk composition is almost similar. The
Mhm.
thickness, consistency, uska protein content, uska fat content are very similar. So it's
Yeah.
very easy for human beings to digest A2 milk. Okay, but
So
then what value add we can do? So
yeah.
what we commit to customer, and we ensure that my milk is not only A2 but is completely natural. So it will have no preservatives. It
Yeah.
will have no aflatoxins like pesticides or herbicides, because nowadays the fodder which is given to the cattle is comes from directly from the field. Okay, and they are heavily laced with pesticides and herbicides.
Yeah.
So we ensure that this doesn't come into our milk. That traces आ जाते हैं normally. Okay.
Mhm.
Third, it will be completely free of any synthetic hormone like oxytocin.
Yeah.
No oxytocin injections, which has a very bad adverse effect on young children, specifically male children. You know,
Yeah.
then it is complete, and it's also antibiotic negative.
Mhm.
So there are no antibiotic traces in my milk. So
Yeah.
what you get, and it's freshly packed. We ensure that it comes to you within a day. I mean, 12 hours के पहले ही आपके घर में आ जाता है milk from the day, from time of milking.
Okay.
So we ensure fresh milk, you know, fresh milk देता है, that too natural milk without any preservatives or any adulterants.
Yeah.
So it is 100% safe for children and young babies. You know,
Yeah.
most of my customers are giving their milk to their young children, like 1 year old child, or
Yeah.
the moment he comes out of mother's milk,
Yeah.
the first milk that he tests is our milk. Okay, so it's that safe for children. Even we have worked very on the minute aspect, like packing. You know, so
Mhm.
if you see my pouch, it's a plastic pouch, but again it's multi-layered. So it
Mhm.
has a barrier layer inside, which does not allow sunlight or ultraviolet rays or even oxygen to permeate. So
Mhm.
the milk remains fresh till the time it gets delivered to your house. So that way, so we are working on some minute things on the milk part.
Yeah.
So the procurement, the processing, everything happens completely in aseptic manner.
Okay.
Packing is completely automated, aseptic manner, no human touch,
Yeah.
and that way you get fresh, A2 milk every day at your doorstep.
So as they say that the proof of the pudding is in eating, or rather in your case, I think the proof of the pudding is in drinking. So if
Yes.
somebody wants to test your product, so is
Uh-huh.
there any concept of giving samples to them and all? If customers,
Yes, yes, we do have this kind of promos going on.
okay,
So normally we always send the first trial pack to the customer free. So as I said, the proof of the pudding is into actually having it.
yeah,
We allow customers to have a taste of our milk. Okay, and once they like it, then they can subscribe. So we have a trial pack going on, this thing. Then if you subscribe for the first, the new customers, if they subscribe for a month, they get 6 days free.
wow.
So they can try it out that way. So a lot of promotions and offers which are going on, and to allow people to check the quality and the delivery consistency service part of it.
Yeah.
And that also reflects in my yeah, in my reviews, Google reviews, which are where people have given. If you go to my Google page, you will see a lot of reviews,
Yeah.
and these are all honest reviews given by honest customers. So initially, I mean, to be frank, we were not even aware कि ऐसा कुछ Google review होता है. you
Mhm.
know so one of the customers suggested कि I want to give a nice review about this. Tell me क्या करना है. तो तभी हमने वो Google My Business page हमने बनाया. तो
Mhm.
तो दैट वे एंड दैट इज एंड ये सब हमने किसी ने बताया नहीं. आई हैव नेवर टोल्ड एनी पर्सन टू गिव अ रिव्यू.
Yeah.
जो हमें अभी अभी करना चालू कर गया कि ओके नाउ आई सेड कि ओके अभी आपने यू आर यूजिंग इट फॉर 2 years, तो आज का अच्छा अच्छा लिख लो. लेकिन पहले पहले से दे हैव स्टार्टेड देयर ओन, एंड वी वर इवन सरप्राइज कि लोगों को इतना पसंद आ रहा
हाँ,
है. एंड दे आर लॉट ऑफ इश्यूज, मतलब लोगों के बहुत सारे मेडिकल इश्यूज सॉल्व हुए हैं.
हाँ,
जो पहले अपने आप को लैक्टोज इंटॉलरेंट समझते थे,
हाँ,
नाउ दे आर एंजॉयिंग द मिल्क. उनके बहुत सारे स्किन रिलेटेड इश्यूज थे, वो मेरे घी से सॉल्व हो गए हैं. कॉन्स्टिपेशन जैसे इश्यूज थे, या फिर बैड बैड स्टमक के इश्यूज थे, वो सॉल्व हो गए. सो
हाँ.
दे राइट इट ऑफ देयर ओन. एंड समटाइम्स आई फील लाइक रियली वाओ, वी आर डूइंग अ गुड जॉब दैट वे.
So Abhijit is not only running a company, but he is also taking care of the health of the people, right?
Yeah, yes, yes.
Very good. So it's a business which is not only for you, not only for your employees, suppliers, but it is for everybody else also, for the society in large, right? Society at large.
Society in large, and that to see uh, the rural society, that because my business is basically run from a rural side. The cows, the farms, everything is on a rural side.
Yeah,
So it also helping in a way indirectly on to developing the enhancing the rural economy as well.
true.
So,
Very
and we are also trying to see, what we do is, the cow dung and urine, we don't sell it. Okay,
true.
we encourage these farmers to use this to make it into fertilizer.
Yeah,
We give them, we impart them training how to make it into जीवामृत जैसे बोलते हैं.
yeah,
तो कैसे बनाते हैं, उसको कैसे करना है, and then use it into the fields so that they can produce organic, healthy, chemical free vegetables and grains, and which they can sell it to the market. So that way, it can also further, in a small way, they can help in going away with the fertilizer thing. We are dependent on fertilizers, so through dependency come हो. Plus, the people will get healthy products, you know
yeah.
chemical free products.
Great, great, absolutely fantastic. I think your journey is great. Your plunge into entrepreneurship is absolutely fantabulous. So, a lot of audience who are listening to this will definitely
Mm-hmm.
want some key things, key advice, and many of the small business owners, because I am helping a lot of small business owners to improve their revenue, improve their profitability. And any advice to the small businesses who are less than 10 crore in terms of revenue? Any advice for them who may not be in as healthy space as you are, but into different segment, but they are also small business owners. So any
Right.
advice for them who are going through this type of pandemic situation and managing their supply side, managing their low demand side right now, managing the employee issues and all. So what are your few advice or advice for the small business owners?
Okay. So first of all, I know this pandemic has really changed the way we used to look at businesses. things have really become very bad. I know there are many businesses are really really in bad shape because of this. And but then आपको दो चीज करना है. एक तो फर्स्ट तो डटे रहना है. We have to किसी भी हालत में we don't have to keep going, you know. Secondly, you have to be very frugal from day one. And we started, we understood, and we ensure that we will be always frugal in whatever we do, you know. Even now, I mean, not necessary, and it comes from very small things like wastage, you know. मेरा दूध ऐसा है कि वो I cannot reuse it.
Yeah.
Okay, so my and our model is such that I know what is the quantity required at any moment of time, and because I'm directly in touch with the customers, a customer directly मेरे को order देते हैं, right? So I know what is the load which is coming to the dairy कितना आ रहा है. So you will see that my excess, लेकिन then we have to also take care of leakages and all these things, you know, leakages थोड़ा हो जाता है. तो but then we have managed it very well in a way that we ensure that leakages are minimal. Okay, because at the packaging हमने इसके ऊपर काम किया क्योंकि we will spend a little bit more on packaging and the packaging machines, but then we will ensure it will in long term it will help us in reducing the wastages. Okay, leakages and wastages because of that. Secondly, we don't maintain a very high inventory. हमारा inventory ज़्यादा नहीं होता है. So even in Mumbai where we sell around 700 liters, 800 liters of milk, में excess milk कितना होता है? Is not even 5 liters.
Oh.
जो भी वो किसके लिए रखते हैं कि हम लोग अगर कुछ कुछ किसी इसमें लीकेज हो गया या फिर लास्ट मोमेंट में किसी को ज्यादा लग गया, है ना. सो दैट वे वी मेंटेन आवर व्हाट इज इन्वेंटरी इन दैट पर्टिकुलर वे कि आई विल नॉट स्पेंड बिकॉज उसके बाद मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकता. आई हैव टू एक्चुअली throw it away or give it to my delivery boys. Okay, and it's become because it's a premium milk, 80 rupees जाता है तो it's multiplied into 10. उतने पैसे मेरे रोज जाते हैं. That is okay. So that way we are maintained. So we are very frugal in our approach. Most of our things, I mean, regarding stores, transportation is third party. We are given it to third party. Okay, so we don't own any vehicle for that matter. Only a few bikes, which is for the delivery boys, but all the vehicles, though insulated vehicles वगैरह होता है, these are on rental basis. Okay, that too on part load. मतलब उनका भी दूध जाता है, हमारा भी उसके साथ जाता है, तो खर्चा कम होता है. So we have to identify, or we have to what to say, you have to imaginative in way how you can bring down the cost low from day one.
Yeah.
And specifically in this pandemic situation, we have to be very careful in keeping our costs low. But that does not mean hampering quality. No compromise on quality and service. Service and quality will always remain the way it is. But then where still there are, we should always look at avenues. कहाँ पे कम कर सकते हैं? कैसे कम कर सकते हैं? क्या कर सकते हैं? And all these things we are doing, and that way we are maintained. So. That's it. So that is what we should do. You should be frugal. We should be, but then still you should be. You should continue doing that business. Maybe on a lower level, थोड़ा सा ये करो, कम इससे काम करो. But then keep going on and keep doing it. And one, I think pandemic situation क्या है? अभी तो खत्म होने को है. It's a temporary phenomenon, right? तो as क्या बोलते हैं उसको, as राकेश झुनझुनवाला, I was just reading his interview, I'm watching his interview yesterday. He told ये फ्लू है, ये कैंसर नहीं है, तो ये जाएगा तो you have to wait for that particular time, and हो जाएगा. In fact, now I think things are getting better. If you look at the stock market, many companies have had unprecedented growth in last 1 year, which they had never faced last 5-6 years. So bounce back is going to happen.
Very true.
So you should be an eternal hopeful person, you know.
Absolutely. We are also hoping good for everybody, for the small business owners, as well as for those type of managers who want to take a plunge from their managerial job to entrepreneurship. So Abhijit,
Yes.
thank you very much for being on Atlantis Turning Point. Thank you once again for sharing your journey. And I'm sure the audience will be motivated to take the plunge into entrepreneurship and helping themselves and the society at large. So,
Thank you.
friends, this was Abhijit from Aggregator Trading LLP. So, see you next time. Till that time.
So before we end, Piyush, I just want to give a small good news to all your viewers.
Yeah, yeah, please,
So
please go ahead.
whoever are watching,
Yeah.
whoever is watching this video, uh, uh, if you use they can use a code, offer code called as Atlantis
Yeah.
7. Okay,
Okay.
and they will get 1 week delivery of our milk free, absolutely free.
Wow.
They just have to call me and mention the offer code Atlantis 7.
Okay, great. Great. So that's for our audience. So those people who are listening to this particular conversation, watching your interview, definitely they will love to get this type of healthy food in their kitchen.
Yes.
And the most important thing, they would love to be a part of your journey. Thank you very
Yes.
much, Abhijit. Thank you. Thanks for being part of Atlantis Turning Point. Thank you for sharing your journey. And then
Thank
I
you.
literally hope the customers will not only benefit from getting this particular milk, paneer, ghee, khoya, and all these things, but also the managers who want to transform themselves and sort of come into entrepreneurship. They will also get motivated by your journey. So thank you once
Yeah.
again, Abhijit. Thanks for being part of Atlantis Turning Point.
Thank you,
Thank
Pijus, and thank you, Atlantis, for inviting me for this interview. And it was very nice talking to you. And I'm looking forward so that I can get connected with your customers as well.
Thank
So
you.
thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have
Thank
a
you.
nice day. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah.